Good morning, I'm Julia Wilkerson.
I'm Toby Hamill. Today is Friday, December 9th, and you're watching Flock Talk. I am so excited for exams.
Why?
That was a lie. I'm not excited for exams. However, I am excited for free hot chocolate and candy canes.
There's free hot chocolate and candy canes?
Yeah, at Cocoa Cram. Check this out.
As you may have heard, midterms are swiftly approaching. Exam schedule here. To help prepare for these, we'll be hosting Cocoa Cram. Cocoa Cram is an after-school event hosted in the cafeteria and the library, where you can get free cocoa and cookies and even get extra help from a teacher or mentor. To learn more about Cocoa Cram, let's go check in with Miss Davidson. So when is Cocoa Cram?
Cocoa Cram is next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the 13th, 14th, and 15th of December from 3:30 to 5, so right after school until 5 p.m.
And who's invited?
Everyone. Anyone who wants to study for finals is welcome to come to Cocoa Cram. No RSVP necessary. Just show up and come for cookies and cocoa.
And about the cookies, are we talking Chips Ahoy, Oreos, Milano? What's our angle here?
I'm pretty sure we're getting homemade cookies from the PTSO, but I can't confirm that. I definitely know we're not going to have Chips Ahoy. But I also know that the cocoa is going to be homemade from the food and fitness class with a homemade recipe from Mrs. Ward. So that's really exciting. And we'll have gluten-free and vegan options of that.
Perfect. Thank you, Miss Davidson.
Thank you, Gavin.
Well, you heard it. Cocoa and Cram next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3:30 to 5. I'll see you there.
Oftentimes, many people in the hard of hearing and deaf community feel unrepresented in our modern-day society.
With this next segment, we hope to spread awareness and highlight the impact that hearing loss has had on people's everyday lives.
Being deaf or hard of hearing isn't just genetic. People can become hard of hearing or deaf due to occupational noises, illnesses, or simply the aging process. Some of the most common issues that arise due to being hard of hearing or deaf are muffled speech, difficulty understanding words, especially in noisy areas, turning up volume on television or radio, and frequently asking others to repeat themselves. Over 1.5 billion people live with hearing loss worldwide, and this number expected to grow.
My name is Alessia Klosterman-Lando, and I'm a sophomore. When we found out that I was hard of hearing, I was probably 3 years old. I couldn't really hear my moms when we were talking, or the TV was playing and I couldn't hear what they were saying. And we found out that I was diagnosed with hard of hearing and high-pitched noises. And so I couldn't hear like females' voices. And that was kind of hard because, you know, growing up with a lot of females, I had female friends, female teachers. It was hard to kind of like distinguish between what they were saying and how it kind of like all scrambles together. Yeah, so I wear a hearing aid in my right ear, and yeah, that's what it is.
I'm Misha Marshall, and I am in 9th grade. At 5, I was diagnosed with a pretty mild hearing loss, and every year since birth, really, my hearing goes down quite a bit, 5 to 10 decibels, 6 months a year. And one day, because of how much my hearing goes down, I have the possibility of being completely deaf. Definitely the biggest impact of being hard of hearing at school is the social aspect and peers. I struggle with talking with a lot of people sometimes, because when I speak with peers, they will shout in my face or won't speak to me at all, or speak to me as if I'm a young child. So sometimes that makes those simple conversations a lot more difficult, and makes group projects difficult as well, because when I'm in larger groups than like one-on-one, it's hard for me to pick up on everything that everyone's saying.
Hello, my name is Miriam. I'm a senior in high school. When I was younger, when I was in elementary school, I have a hard time wearing a hearing aid because I see everybody else not wearing one. It became really hard to wear it. Yeah.
There is at least 50 students in the Worthington City School District living with some form of hearing loss. Some of them you may recognize, others you may never know.
Face them directly. Speak clearly and more slowly. Choose your surroundings during conversation purposefully. Recognize the person may struggle more when they are ill or tired. Above all else, Be patient and kind.
Julia, did you know I used to play basketball?
No way, me too.
For the school?
Yep.
Why'd you quit?
I wasn't really good and it's not really my thing anymore.
Oh. Wait, how are you going to be 6 feet tall and bad at basketball?
Let's just cut to sports report.
And their season opener over Thanksgiving weekend, the boys varsity basketball team led the way to a 63-27 victory over Cal Winchester. Leading scores for the Cardinals were Joey Zalewski with 24 and Shane Neves with 17 points. On December 2nd, they played Dublin Jerome, trailing by 7 at the half, led by Neves with 6, and ultimately fell to the Celtics 38-52. On Tuesday, the Cards hosted Old Tangent Liberty. They trailed 35-25 at halftime, with the final score of Patriots 71, Cardinals 51. They host Old Tangent tonight at 7:30 p.m. Go get them, fellas! Also tonight, boys and girls bowling compete against Old Tangent Link, 4 p.m. at Columbus Square Bowling Palace. Girls basketball is at Old Tangent tip up at 7:30 p.m. Ice hockey hosts Spring Row for Teacher Appreciation Night at Chiller Iceworks. Puck off at 8:30 p.m. And swimming has a tri-meet with Jerome and Kilbourne starting at 5:30 at the Dublin Rec Center. Tomorrow, ice hockey is at Chiller Easton against Columbus Academy, swimming hosts all of Westerville and Kilbourne, diving is at the Westerville Community Center, and wrestling travels to Butler. And Sunday, ice hockey takes on Bishop Watterson. There you have it, many ways to support your fellow Cardinals. Best of luck, teams.
That's all we have for this episode, Cardinals.
Stay tuned for next week with our holiday special. And remember,
It's always a great day to be a Cardinal.